Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel that loves a challenge. I'm your host Azanovox. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like, sub, share, follow. All of that good stuff helps the channel grow. Hit that notification bell if you want to be here now or later. And I don't remember the rest of my really good intro that I had that one day when I did it just like 2-something days ago. Anyway, I will go ahead and be with you all shortly. Don't forget to go ahead and leave your likes, questions, comments, concerns, and stuff over on YouTube. Helps me get to monetize this thing if you would like to see me do a little bit more to the channel rather than just sit here and live broadcast all the time. Yeah. Go ahead and stand on by, and I'll be right with you guys.
All right, my brethren, let's go ahead and get on into it. Yes.
So I think we have one more place to take down. I need to check something though while we're chilling. Give me just a moment. Main boon from having all the raiders alive are the perks that come along
Never
with
did
supporting
get why
each of the
Coulter brought
gang
in 3 games
favored
to play
during the
Nuka World.
perk
I mean, he had
division.
us. Don't need the rest.
Manual, right? Let's see. You just missed half the quest in the new mechanics. It was made for Saul, the reactivating, the wiped out the 2 remaining gangs as variants of feel. Felt that I was missing out the whole point of DLC by simply slaughtering every raider. Only missing on repetitive quests, yeah. Great perks and some kind of OP legendaries. Let's see.
If Lizzie asks you to volunteer for one of her tests, don't.
Let's see, Brad. Talk to the leader. Then should give me the quest. Anytime in the game, but there's no turning back. All the Nuka World Raiders turn on you. What else to do? Yeah, you miss out on lots of things to do. In a nutshell, you're the overboss. Not really a raider, just the boss of the gangs. Tribute caps, pick-me-up stations, crafted at outposts to provide free chems. Boost stations, crafted. Tribute trunks,
Not supposed to hurt the
vendors.
other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other, though.
Interesting. So, being with the raiders means that you can have vendors without the local leader perk. I wish I had known that. Completely new to me. Yeah, sorry, we're taking a look at some stuff here. Settlements, but only if you set up a settlement as a tribute. Player only loses the ability to use the workshop. They can still trade, barter, pick crops, manage settlement jobs. Only thing raiders don't like farming. However, the 3%
If Coulter was over, boss,
per
we'd
crop
still all be
happiness
sitting in the
penalty
dark.
can be useful when you want to cap the number of gang members at a settlement. Happiness is below 40 to 50%. The gang members won't be recruited at that outpost. No harm or foul being the overboss. Still the general and still own the Minutemen settlements. Basically allowing the gangs to... adds a new friendly faction. Gangs are enemies to everyone except themselves. They won't randomly
Sometimes you
attack
gotta
your
ask
Minutemen
yourself,
settlements,
how
but
high were
Minutemen
they
and
when
Brotherhood
they
of
built this
Steel,
place?
or whoever, can attack them. Remember, you're the boss, that's all. Gives another faction to manage, but hey, by all means, kill the leaders and bask in the good deeds. But ask yourself, let's see, walk away, you did nothing, doing a good deed. Demand a reward, or shove the old lady face down, take your reward, then help her back up. Only permanent losses. Prestagari will no longer be available as a companion if you establish a raider outpost in the Commonwealth after meeting him. Heard it said that you can keep him as a companion if you don't meet up with him until after you've done the Nuka World stuff. But I can't personally
When people
confirm
see the
it.
light, bound to get all sorts of new scores
You
wandering
can run
our way.
open season anytime. Deacon and McCready provides the opportunity to do the same. Funniest thing I've come across was demanding the settlement my tribute. Thought if you're working for me. How ironic is that? The settlement was working for the player before, but that's the big deal. I really...
I thought about
I mean,
trying
it'd
my
be
hand
cool
at
to, like,
Gauntlet
have
just
them
to see if I could
completely
do
turn
it.
against me.
Waste of time now.
Like-
No one's topping your performance.
Open season. Let's see. Entering the territory, result of being attacked. Open season questions. All raiders in the other parts. So I have to kill them all in the other
Park's got a
parts.
lot fewer places to
parts of
get
the
the drop
thing.
on
Is there a way to
folks now.
spare the raider companions?
Still, the world is
Send
looking
them aware
good.
of something to traders. Timeline colors. Yes. No. No. Yes. And no is the word to spare the companion. When you become faction of enemy, he's included in that faction. Do the traders at the time get rid of their collars and settle across the Nuka world? Yes. Takes a whole in-game... it's bugged sometimes when the traders
Overboss.
lose their collars, they
Making
become naked
trouble?
as well.
Good.
Traders don't settle anywhere else. You can make settlements at Red Rocket. It's okay, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't rat for meeting Cage. Cage also got hostile with me. Had some good loot. I mean, I guess it's fine to just leave them as is for right now. They're not harming any... Well, I mean, they're harming everybody, but... we're gonna go into the market. See about getting some of these caps.
Supplies of all kinds for your journeys across the Commonwealth.
For your journeys across the Commonwealth, yeah. No, I don't
Sure,
need you,
I'm
Barman. Get
here
out of
to
here.
trade, but I'm not letting my guard down for a second.
You're...
Place.
Yep.
Buying or browsing.
Let's see
You're
what
the
you
one we
have.
need here.
Okay.
All right, so 556 shotgun shells, 762 rounds. I mean, there's plenty, but I don't really need them. Hunting rifle, Molotov, pulse grenade. I just need one set of cage armor. Cryogenic, and get rid of that. Goggles, heavy metal right. These are fiberglassed up stuff. I don't really know if I need most of them. I think I only... One's reinforced leaded, and the other one's shadowed, so one's tan, one's black. Mining helmet. I think I have a pink mining helmet. I'll just wait. Wait to see. Fiberglass, polished robot. Yeah. Power helmet. One, two, three, four. And then the regular robot stuff. One with hoses, one with straps. Polymer. Okay. Let's see what else I can get rid of. I'm sure I have plenty of those. So 308 rounds. Raider Radio with Red Eye. Alright, so pop back over to the Commonwealth. And, actually, I think there's one more settlement we need to take, then we can pop over to the Commonwealth. I think 10 Pine Bluffs, or whatever it is, might be the best one to take. What if there was a place that you could go called Nuka-Cola? What if it was a wonderful place to be? Like Disney, but with soft drinks, and every place you look, there seems to be a raider who will ready to throw the book.
These collars get damned hot after a while.
Look who it is. Got something for me?
I have one
I'm
last
interested.
You got it.
job.
I want to claim.
And did you...
I'll run them off their land myself. Whatever.
And which crew should I have join?
Let's do this later.
Fine by me.
Better calm down.
Hey, Shank.
Boss, what can I do for you?
We're gonna run that job
Looking
now.
to run a job.
Works for me.
Claim
time-
that last
Sure.
outpost. Wipe out
Get
a
a gang
settlement.
together.
I'll make it happen. In which gang you want to join you on
And
the
then
job?
we are going to have the operators.
The operators.
Deal. So, where do you...
Okay. Murkwater Construction. Jamaica Plains. Abernathy. Slog. Finch. 10 Pines Bluff. Oberlin Station. I think Oberlin Station also has nothing in it either. And Coastal Cottage. Let's do Coastal Cottage. I don't think there's anything really
What?
there.
Oh, that place.
Yes.
That one's the target.
Ruthless.
Ruthless. So you know how this job works.
All right, this will be the last one. Let me take a look real quick. Yep, this will be the last settlement to unlock the tribute chest. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, Coastal Cottage. Which is going to be this. So, Parsons? Yeah, Parsons is probably the best place to go. We can go through Dunwich Bars, probably come back through that, sweep through, take out the raiders, take out the ghouls. What is it, girl? What is that? Why are you wagging your tail? What is that thing? What is that thing on the back of your butt? Oh, I should probably go ahead and head over to Sanctuary first. Drop off of this stuff so I can move around. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Drop off all the stuff, make mannequins as I need. Hey! Discord Raider, thank you once again for your continued patronage to the channel. I think you are probably my oldest and most consistent subscriber. Listen, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something for you, but I gotta get some stuff done on my side first. I'd like to send you something, so we'll talk offline here at some point. I'd like to actually send you something for your continued renewal and all of that. You've been here pretty much through thick and thin, so I appreciate you quite a bit. But yeah, I gotta get some stuff trademarked and things before I can do anything. Or do we have any? Nope, not in here. You don't have to, honestly, it's fine. Listen, I would like to. It's not about whether I have to or not. It's the fact that I appreciate your patronage, and I would like to show you some of my own, you know? Give you something exclusive that no one else will have access to. Alright, the sturdy robot. That'll be this one, and then let me go ahead and put the regular robot stuff on this side. Yeah, you'll get the first one because I had intended to go ahead and do something with it anyway, making merchandise, quote. I've always had an intention to make merchandise. I've just never really known what to do with it or thought anybody would be interested in it. So there's a couple things that I gotta get done first, but that I will be more than happy to send you out the first free pieces of it. Okay, so a cage. Not always here when I come to the stream because but I appreciate the streams and enjoy the content because it's so I stay interesting, unique, who's interested to talk to. I love when people actually talk and everything, and I'm always happy to like go along with everybody's whatever they've got going on. I'm always happy to talk. I wonder if the Sentrybot helmet and the Alloyed Sentrybot helmet look any different. Grab one Assaultron, and then grab an Eyebot helmet. Yeah, I'm glad that I grabbed all of those helmets when I did, because they're getting harder and harder and harder to find. So let me look at this regular Sentry Bot helmet. Is it any different? Nope, looks the exact same.
Carrying all that weight is simply slowing you down.
Alright, let's go over to these mannequins, because I have a few of them here. So combat armor was complete. It looks like sturdy combat armor is complete, and heavy armor is complete. So that's good. So I can get rid of any combat armor I have. I need heavy metal right arm. Heavy metal right arm. Perfect. Done. If it's too much ask for you, honestly, don't have to. I'd appreciate if you did. Don't really mind anyway, just showing that I enjoy your content. Well, I mean, listen. I would like to. If you don't want it, you can just say no. I'm just offering it up here. Sturdy looks like it's done, and regular metal looks like it's done. Alright, so those are good. I just need to find something to put underneath them. Heavy Raider's done. Sturdy Raider is the one that I had issues finding parts for. Sturdy metal, sturdy Raider, right leg, already got one. Sturdy metal, already done. Sturdy combat. Yeah, but those are stuff I'm gonna have to do. So we'll go with let's see. Hoses, straps. Which is more menacing? I'd say hoses would be the first one. Straps would be the second. Never say no to the offer, but always make sure twice into its participants to do said action. I mean, yeah, I mean, I know what I'm saying. All good. No issue with me. Okay, we'll get the sack hood with hoses on this one. Sack hood with hoses, sack hood with straps, and then I'm sure the welding goggles. No, we'll put the welding goggles on something else. And then this one will get the not the Assaultron helmet. That's for something else. Ooh, I don't really know what to put on you. Gas mask with goggles? Yeah. They'll give you the gas mask with goggles. Just a reassurance type thing. Yep, no issue. I got you. Heard, understood, and acknowledged. Big hooah. Okay, that's complete, that's complete, that's complete. So really, the Sturdy Raider is what I'm missing. Sturdy Raider extremities. That's a good way to put it. Everything else seems to be good. The robot gear, though, I need to go ahead and put those helmets on it, and then everything else, I guess, can be sold, unless it's the fiberglass stuff. So order 2 kilograms of protein powder. You've been going to the gym a lot more. That's good. Hey, as long as you got yourself a group of supporting people that are more than willing to help you along the way, or, and we'll put this iBot here on the light armor. I love that. The iBot armor is hilarious to me. Alright. Vanilla flavored. That's good. I prefer vanilla flavor. Or peanut butter. I really like peanut butter. Now, it's gone up in price though. Jeez. Now you really wanna get your mind blown here. What I find funny is the fact that how much freaking protein is in dog food. It makes you look twice at it and be like, well, you know. Man, dog food has a ton of protein in it. It is crazy. I'm actually wondering if I can take these railroad armors. It was armored, right? Or was it railroad armor? Alloyed metal, ammo laden. Yeah, it must have been like railroad. Alright, let me pull one out. Because I want to see if I can strip the perk off of it and put it onto another piece of equipment. Because if I can, you know, even though I can't make it, if I can strip it off and put it onto something else, that would be good. Metal chest pieces. I think I'm pretty much done with the metal pieces, so I should be able to grab all my metal stuff from in here. Yeah, here it is, railroad coats. I'm gonna grab one and see if I can strip it. If I can, that serves pretty well for what I need. I can't. I will permanently be without ballistic weave. That's unfortunate. Alright, it is what it is. No ballistic weave for me. Imagine seeing someone grinding up dog food with a blender and drinking it. Listen, I've seen some pretty crazy stuff of people with dog food recently that have just, like, started making dog food diets and stuff because of the protein and everything in it. It's pretty crazy. I think I had a unique something on me, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, a Radium... Right, it's one of the Radium Blast board games, but it's a clean Radium Blast board game. Also, there's a clean salt shaker that I saw in here as well. Let's head up to this way. Let me grab that clean salt shaker or clean pepper grinder or whatever it was. It said clean on it. Clean broom. Clean coffee cups, we'll grab all of those. Clean globes. Clean pepper mill, that's what it was. Let's see. On holiday 3 times and watching your streams, it's crazy. Almeria, Cornwall's probably somewhere else. What's ballistic weave? So the railroad has access to some very, very strong armor. Ballistic weave is an ability to weave the ballistic fibers into regular looking clothing. So regular clothing that you have on could have like an armor of 80 on it. But it would weigh like almost the exact same. So you would have this massively powerful armor. I wonder why they're 2 separate dog tags. But you'd have this massively protective armor that looks like nothing. You would have no clue. We'll at least grab one of each here. I gotta find this board game. I know it's in here. That board game is extremely unique, just because it's a clean version of the original one. So I just gotta find it in here. Initiate Clark. Oh, I need to grab that. That's unique, too. One new car, one new toy truck. Oh, I hope I didn't get rid of it. I might have put it in the box already, so I'll have to check. But I'm pretty sure I threw it in here.
Don't take offense to Marcy. She's
Alright,
talking
let me
through the
check in here. Antique globes. Yeah, these are pretty. These are all like unique stuff. So, I'm trying not to break them. You know, like the Captain Cosmos Power armor figurine, championship bowling ball. Yeah, I don't know what these are. I think they serve a purpose, but I have yet to find it. All these fusion cores. A bunch of giddy up buttercups in here. Some garden gnomes. All three different types. The red ones, the red and blue, and then this completely damaged scorched garden gnome. Magnets and microscopes, late editions, the lit stogie, a masonry hammer, a bunch of pre-war lamps and stuff. Sweet and salted popcorn slaps. I'm not a fan of sweet and salty popcorn. I know some people are, but it is. I'm not a big fan of it. Swan boat fragments. Let's see, Captain's Feast. Yep, that's unique. Maybe when I have access to the intelligence perks and I can start cloning items, I might pull out the Captain's Feast, but that'll be about it. It won't get used until then. Oh, because it's a pristine typewriter, right? Yeah, I don't know where it is. Maybe I left it in there because I didn't think I'd be able to do anything with it, so. Alright, cool.
lost in her own way.
Now, I'm looking at a couple things here. I'm wondering, like, because I'm pretty sure this is gonna get moved. Well, I think what I should do is strip the 45s, or maybe just make them a new color to show off a lot of the coloring for the 45's armor. But the only problem is I only have 2 sets of complete 45 armors. The other 2 helmets, I don't know where they are. So, the T-51s, I have 3 complete sets. It looks like none of the upgraded versions look any different from the regular ones, so I think that just putting these things down here would be simple enough. We'll probably end up having the Raiders will have their own floor, which will include Disciples Pack, Operators, regular Raiders, Rust Devils, those will all have their own thing. I'll also probably throw Talon Company in there. No, Talon Company will be on the floor with the mercenaries. So, Gunners, Minutemen, Good Fighters, Talon Company, and Children of Adam. They'll also have another floor as well. And then I have to figure out what to do with the last one. So, yeah, in the meantime, I think I'll just start putting these on there eventually. Not right now, but they'll get on there. I also need to figure out, I have some extra ones. I think I can strip the Raider parts off of them. And that's not going to hurt anything if I do. Because I've got already one set of Raider, and I just need another Raider 2 set of armor.
You might want to drop some of those things when you...
Yep. Alright, let's drop all this Raider armor. Build me up, Buttercup, baby. Won't you let me down? Build me up, Buttercup, baby, won't you let me down? Ba ba da, ba da da ba ba. Build me up, Buttercup, baby, won't you let me down? Ba ba da, ba da ba ba. Stop playing my heart like a carousel going round and round. Ba da ba da ba da ba. All right. I don't know what the hell the song was, but I just figured that was close enough. Also, never really ask me to sing stuff I've already sung, because I just ad-lib all the shit that comes out of my mouth when I'm singing. Good to see you know the song. Oh, I didn't know the song. I was just kind of roughing it as I went. I think we're getting close to the point where I might actually be able to switch back off of this thing and go to... I only need sturdy. Let me take a look at your left leg. No. That's not what I need. Strengthened girded. Leather right leg. No, I need heavy girded, so it doesn't matter. I guess I could take the long johns, because the Raiders do be wearing them long johns. Hoped you would. Yeah, unfortunately, there's like a lot of songs that I don't. But you know, being able to ad-lib helps. I can pretend like I do. It's by the Foundations. I think, yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of an older song then. I know who the Foundations are.
Hey.
We're here like you asked, boss. But, well, it looks like there's no one to kill.
Yep.
Suppose we'll go take a look around. Anyone ask about...
Anyone asks about that job, just make shit up. Make it look like we're real killers. This is it. This is the last one. Dire Straits is still a banger of a band. I like Dire Straits quite a bit. Final rank of Warlord perk. You can now build tribute chests, wait a few days, and watch the tribute roll in. Hostile takeover. See? There are a lot of things that I still haven't done. So hostile takeover is done officially. Grab all of that. You guys don't need it.
Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs.
All right, that is officially done. Corvega Assembly, Robot Rogue. I can't do anything with that. I don't think I'm going to do open season. Like, I understand it's there, but I feel like having them on my side. Wonder if Preston will hate you now. I mean, I could go and check on him, but I'm going to leave him be. I'm not going to go over to the thing because I'm pretty sure he's going to attack me on sight. So, let's go over to Diamond City. I gotta take this lady out. Gotta figure out the right way to do it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be somebody sitting on the couch, and I'm gonna have to just, like, gently slip the knife in the middle of the room while it says hidden. Probably gonna be a big pain. This city's cold and empty. I hope that no one sees me as I take this knife and take the plunge. And I'll expunge this scaver from the inn. Open season seems like a stupid quest to complete. I wouldn't mind it because having the pack disciples and operators against me just means more things to murder. But I don't know how it affects the Minutemen. I need to make the Minutemen enemies. Let's try it. Oh. Oh, I guess it was in the middle of the thing last time. Let's give it a go. Nope, I'm not gonna make it. Oh.
Huh?
Oh, this is gonna be a real tough one. I need you to sit on that couch. Perfect. That's the start of it. Oh no, they saw me. Okay. I thought nobody had seen me this time around. It does eventually.
Just buy or sell whatever you need.
Security! Someone help me!
Whoa, 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 guys. Guys, come on now. Alright, I'll just let this happen. See how long this takes. I mean, they're doing a pretty good job. This is also very, like, bothersome that nothing's ricocheted yet.
It's over.
Oh, so bounties do pop up here. Alright. So I have to figure out... Thanks for finding Girl's Killer. I have to find a way to go ahead and murder them without... Oh, hold on. I'm a big dummy. Why don't I do this?
Get down!
Finding Earl's killer. Can't believe the doctor would do such a thing. Oh well, at least we have liquor to drown our sorrows.
Whatever you want, I ain't got time.
See? No issue. Easy peasy. Nope. I just figured if I couldn't do the knife, that was probably the easiest and fastest way to go about it. All right, and the next... Oh, actually, hold on. There's something in the inn that I completely forgot about. There's a bounties board. I didn't even know this was a thing. She really blasted off? Yeah, she got the Team Rocket treatment. Which, by the way, Team Rocket, best fucking villains. Super Mutants in Trinity Plaza. Wanted in Concord. We'll try it again when it resets. We're getting it! Ooh! Hell yeah. That's 3 perfectly preserved pies now. Steal? Why would it be considered stealing? Alright, so that's my 3rd perfectly preserved pie now. Yeah, perfectly preserved pies are how they're what I consider endgame. So getting one of those things is truly a piece of masterwork to me. I guess because it's a decoration. Yeah, I suppose it is. It may be just that it's the establishment. I don't know, but it's there. So, Trinity Plaza, Mutated Fern. Speak to Shanks to run jobs. I don't really need to run any more jobs. Take care of Corvega assembly plant. They don't expect individuals to get them ever. They have... It's the reason why luck is also important. Luck does affect your chances of actually getting one. But I think, like, without it, it's just stupidly low. And with it, it's also still stupidly low. Let me see the perfectly preserved pie. There's also a character who knows the perfectly preserved pie. Not perfectly preserved dinosaur. I ain't looking for no fossils. Yeah, there's a character you can actually show these pies to. I haven't seen you in so long, I completely forgot that you existed, Raider. Mysterious stranger. Alright, so perfectly preserved pies in Fallout 4. They are considered a consumable item. AOT special came out 4 days ago. I'm gonna wait for the dub because AOT with the English dub. Okay. Pie is most significantly different from any other foodstuff, as it is a preservative-filled nature, lacking any radiation when compared to most other pre-war foodstuffs. The perfectly preserved pie can be obtained from any porta diner with a small chance of dispensing. So, the formula goes by this. Your chances of getting a pie is your luck times 4 plus the number of attempts that you've attempted to do this divided by 20. So my luck being 22, which is 80, plus how many attempts I've done would probably put it at, so 88 plus the attempts. So roughly before anything else, I had about a 2% chance to go ahead and get it, or a 4% chance, and that went up to like a 5 or 6. So the sole survivor's luck, even if the Porta Diner is operated by a companion, it's still affected by your luck. So if you have a luck of 10, it gives you a 2% chance of attempting the pie on your first time. Sole Survivor with a luck of 5 has a 50% chance of obtaining the pie within the first 36 attempts. Luck 10 reduces that to 26, while Luck 1 doesn't even reach those odds until 49. Depending on your luck, it can take between 75 to 105 attempts to reach the 95% chance to get the pie, and 109 to 140. Perfectly preserved pie locations. One can be found in a wall-mounted Etatron in the Mechanist lair. What? I didn't know that. 2 slices can be found in Cappy's Cafe, not contained in a Porta Diner. And 1 can be found in the entrance to Fizz Top Mountain, which is only accessible by dropping from a beam from above. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 perfectly preserved pies. During the quest, the Big Dig Kamel will comment on the pie upon encountering a Porta Diner location in the dig, saying that he wouldn't trust anything that's been perfectly preserved for 200 years. In survival mode, the pie has no food value owing to a data bug, so it is really just a collector's item. There is a machine located in Nuka World Junkyard that will give the pie on your first attempt. Inside Nuka World's Fizz Top, there's a scene hidden above the exit door with the Jangles the Moon Monkey holding a perfectly preserved pie, sitting on a table splattered with what appears to be food paste. Let's see, there's a bug on Xbox that apparently will just eat one of the pies. I am curious, like, I'm pretty sure that there is somebody who comments on the perfectly preserved pie. I don't remember which NPC it is. But it isn't Mel. I know if you have it in your inventory, when you talk to them, they'll be like, wait a second, that perfectly preserved pie, I recognize that recipe. And it's like some ghoul or something who actually made the perfectly preserved pie. Let me take a look. Strengthened, shadowed. I didn't realize that shadowed leather has its own thing. So I'm going to need to grab shadowed leather as well. Yeah, but it's really unique. I don't think I've ever heard anybody talk about it before. That there's an NPC in the game who made the perfectly preserved pies. And if you have one, comment on it. I don't remember where they are, but I think they might actually be in Vault 88 or something. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know where they're at. Maybe, I'm pretty sure I'm not crazy. I'm damn sure I remember it. Okay. Let's see.
Say good. Shit.
Perfectly preserved gives
What the hell was
XP.
you are so dead.
Yeah, I can't even find anything on the boards about it. But I'm 100% sure that I have
Someone's out
encountered
there.
it. I guess I'll just have to find it again.
Bullshit.
Maybe I'll have to keep one in my inventory forever.
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days. God damn it, I need covering fire!
We'll just take out the raiders here.
Austin!
Let's check this heated treated. So treated leather looks like it also is darker. So is treated leather also another set, and then shadowed has its own? I don't know, I'll grab this. This does look slightly different than I'm used to seeing, so...
Need some cover fire over here!
Wow, they really threw that right on themselves, didn't they?
Oh man, come back! I was having fun!
I'm glad that these spotlights are keeping their eyes on me, because it's nice to be able to see. And they're doing a great job of illuminating my path.
Turn up, dead.
If you turn up, you're dead. No, if I turn up, I'm a vegetable. Technically, if I turn up, I'm a tuber, I think. I guess it would still be considered a vegetable, but... Bad plant joke is bad. I'm sure Professor Garlic would have approved. Anybody else? No? That's what I thought.
Fucking hide from me?
Hey, you all made it easy on me, didn't you? Gathering up in one point together. That was pretty nice.
You're in shit.
Oh, okay.
Nothing! Mine now, rookie. I got your back, move it!
Oh, okay. I ain't gotta do shit. Maybe I should just go ahead and put in that last one into ricochet shots.
Dead already!
And then put another into... what's his name? Mysterious Stranger. And then just see how long it takes for these guys to go ahead and ricochet themselves. He was hopping around like a bean.
I got all day.
You got all day. You could be more productive. You could be way more productive than that. Where is this raider I'm supposed to be going after anyway?
It's called shooting straight, rookie.
I mean, they're obviously around here. Somewhere. The same place your other guy did. You saw his body and were like, you know what? This is a good place. I'll stay here. I don't see it. I don't see my dude here. Legitimately, is he heading towards the top? He sure is. Wow. Alright, I have to go down here. Then I guess get him to come wherever... I guess go through that door and find him. There's a door there? What the hell? Alright, let's head through the lower. I wonder if he's at the bottom. And that's why I can't find him. Because he's where the first big set of raiders here at Corvega was. Yeah, seems like he's up.
I'll be over soon. Still alive? Christ!
Wow, there's some actual damage there.
Take long. Grip on yourself.
Da, 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 da. Tired and hey, stomach virus? Oh man. Welcome back, and I'm sorry that you're back here under the worst of circumstances. You know, nobody likes being sick. Did it just come out of nowhere, or did you see it coming?
Who?
Light him up!
Yeah, I figure this is the case, this guy right here, so...
Need some guns. Grenade!
Come on, guys.
Look out!
Listen, I'm just rolling through your factory at this point. Trying to figure out what to do. I saw it somewhere. Where is the Voltec person that comes to the door at the beginning of the game? I believe that I found him somewhere.
Gotta reload sometime, asshole.
Let me think. Where did I find him? I think I personally found him in Diamond City. I don't 100% remember, but I'm pretty sure I found him in Diamond City.
Covering fire!
We'll always grab every screwdriver we see. Oh. Just sit back down, my dude. I wasn't ready for you yet. But now I am.
You're property of Mason in Nuka Town now. Get going.
Let's see. We'll take your shotgun shells, your stim pack, and your 5 mil. Have every object, movable object with the custom sound effects as a mod. It's dope. That's pretty cool. You guys still fighting me? Pull Q. Go look at this pile of ash.
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
Alright, out we go to the Commonwealth. And that's that. I've already unlocked the Raider chest. I got my Warlord trophy. I don't know what left there is to do. At this point, it is now go to the Institute, grab a whole bunch of different quests that they want me to do. And let's see what else there is. Excuse me. Collect all the magazines, collect all the bobbleheads, companion quests, building, radio beacons, trophies and achievements. Yeah, all the regular stuff that you would normally do. I guess all the bobbleheads minus the intelligence one would be probably pretty good. Do 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 do. All right, so I guess bobbleheads it is. Bobblehead locations, Fallout 4. Let's start with Mass Fusion, which is somewhere in the city. Maybe I should get I should get my stats maxed out before I do that. So we're not going to go bobblehead hunting until I get my stats maxed out. Let's do magazine locations, though. Alright, so let me take a quick picture of this on my phone so I will have access to it. So, abandoned shack way out in the sea. Let's start there. Steve, should keep it into one. Yep, Keep an int at 1 whenever possible. You killed father? That's terrible. Why would you do that? I mean, you don't know if it's actually your son or if you're even the mom, so I guess I understand. Bring the mutated fern. I don't have a mutated fern, so... There is a shack somewhere out here. Let me take a look at the... That's the roads. Road ends there, so there's an abandoned shack somewhere out there. So let's start at the Rocky Cave. You're bored? Well, you could always go play some Destiny if you have that. Always plenty of stuff to do there. Alright, so there is an abandoned shack somewhere. To eliminate the boredom. I don't know if I'm really that great at eliminating boredom. I'm definitely good for conversation, but... Okay, so where I am going is... Let's see. Somewhere around... There's the little curve thing. There's that little black area here. Somewhere, like, right around here is where I need to go. Mercy Wing 1, Pink Mercy Wing 2. Not like they had those emotes. You just trying to mercy at me? Am I not getting... Because the storm's out here blowing stuff around? Does it make it so that way I don't get radiation while there's a storm out here? If that's the case, that's super useful. Because you were bored and you forgot to mention so realistic as possible on visuals and everything else, it's dope. Yeah, that does sound pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not too worried about realism in my thing. I probably should have practiced for this. Screwdriver. Alright, let's pop a squirrel stew now, because I'm going to be out here for a little, so... Probably best to do it now. Did I put my squirrel stew away? I sure the fuck did. Because I'm a big idiot. And I always keep putting away my stew. Or my squirrel stuff. Just lie in bed after doing your bed, it's awesome. No, usually once I've made my bed, that's it. I don't lay in it. Not until I'm ready to actually go back to bed or I gotta take a nap or some shit. Oh yeah, that's a pretty irradiated area there. Love laying down in bed because you're always tired. I don't know, I like being out and about. Oh, is this the, It's the Brotherhood of Steel's thing.
Adam will lead us all to glorious division.
Or not Brotherhood of Steel. The, Children of Adam. That's what I meant.
Excuse me.
None will escape the Great Divide.
May the divide bring you peace.
Excuse me.
The world will see Adam's glory again.
Excuse me.
I'm just trying to talk to you guys, see if you guys have anything.
Word of Adam's glory must be spread to all.
I am already spreading the word.
Hey there.
Don't you worry, my brothers.
The Great Divide, come.
The world will see Adam's glory again.
I gotta find the lady. I think she might be in the...
Deny
I don't
the
think she'll
heretic,
have anything
the
to say,
deceiver, the
honestly.
defiler. Only in Adam can you be saved.
Deny the heretic, deceiver, and defiler. Sounds like some, Warhammer 40k nonsense going on in here. I'm gonna try to fix your SIG MXC flashlight. That's the really big ones with that huge, like, million candle power thing, isn't it? Alright, let's keep heading towards wherever this custom location is. 90k lumens or something stupid if you look at it by. Yeah, so I remember, like, lumens is... There used to be a whole thing where it was, like, so much candle power. I mean, it's basically the same thing as measuring in lumens. Lumens and candle power. It's just, candle power, I think, is more an old-fashioned term, where lumens is the more modern. You know, how, like, they can measure radiation in Geiger, or, I don't remember the other, like, 4 different ways they measure radiation, but there are a few of them. Come at me, bro! I guess I turned one of those, one of them ghouls. Brightest flashlight in the world for 2022, 1,000 lumen. We'll see about taking out his leg. And we'll see about taking this guy's leg out too. Yeah, that squirrel stew would have made a nice little bit of extra XP. But it's done now. You know what? That's a lot. And none of them were legendary as far as I know. Are there any suits that make you completely immune to radiation? Yes. There are 3 suits that I think do it. One is the beeps per minute. Yeah, RADs, SVs, Curies, and there's another. Yeah, yep. Yeah, BPMs, beeps per minute. I guess it would more be clicks per second. There are 3. I think the diver's suit, I believe, makes you completely immune. The radiation suit, or the hazmat suit, not the damaged hazmat suit, because there are 2 of them. The hazmat suit gives you complete immunity, and there is a piece of gear that when you it builds radiation resistance as you wear it. Just as I joined the 3 different types of radiation. Oh, yeah, so there's the, I think the diver suit makes you immune. The hazmat suit, not the damaged one, will also make you immune. And there is a Brotherhood of Steel suit that you can get from the Children of Atom in Far Harbor, that as you get more radiation, scales your radiation resistance. And if you can get it to over 900, which I believe is near lethal, it gives you a 100% radiation resistance. And even if you cure yourself of the radiation you have on you, the radiation buff will stay with you until you change armor. So you can have, with that, you can have complete immunity to radiation. The offset is you don't have armor, but you do have immunity to radiation. And I mean, if you're sticking around in some other stuff, I think you can also do some power armor that has some radiation resistance to stack on top. Oh, I think that's the abandoned shack I'm looking for right there. As for the different types of radiation, we were just talking about how people measure radiation. Yeah, leaded powered. I think also winterized, but I don't know if winterized is in here or not. But yeah, so radiation gets measured in a bunch of different ways. You know, RADs, which the more common usage, Curies, SVs, and then those suits that you mentioned, a part of the Creation Club. No. The dive suit is in Far Harbor. The hazmat suit you can find in different places throughout the Commonwealth. There are a couple hazmat suits, so it's totally possible to find those. And then, what was the last one that I said? Oh, the other suit is also in Far Harbor. So 2 of them are in Far Harbor, and then the hazmat suit is in base vanilla game. You just gotta find one. There's a few of them, but not many. You can find the damaged hazmat suits easier than you can find the regular hazmat suits. I think there's one inside a bunker that you can find as well. There should be a hazmat suit inside one of the radio bunkers. They never got to pull it out. And it should be completely new and everything. Yeah, this I'm gonna have to be... Apparently, there is a magazine in here. Installation K-12B key. Evacuation plan. Bill's suitcase. Huh. Let's look at this evacuation plan. Wasn't expecting to find that here. At least I definitely don't remember that. What is winterized? So, winterized was something that came up in Fallout 3. It was just a type of... clean black suit. Yeah, I have a clean black suit. I think, but I'll grab it anyway. It was a type of... coating that went on your power armor, but I think it's been replaced with leaded in here. so I'm not sure. It could still be here, and I think Winterize is the stronger version of Leaded. So, I don't know. Yeah, you'll just have to look for it. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but... Hello, government employee. With the threat of the Communist China invasion increasing daily, you may find yourself thinking what you can do in case of total atomic annihilation. Fear not. As a federal worker, you have the privilege of being locked away, safe and sound, in the very place you work every day. Just follow these simple instructions if and when the bombs fall, and you'll find yourself surrounded by your fellow employees, waiting out the nuclear winter. Number 1. When you hear the alarms, drop everything. Do not bother packing anything, even personal belongings. Everything you need should be waiting for you in your designated safety/location workplace. Head to your designated workplace, K-21B. Once inside, should radiation reach problematic levels, an alarm will sound. Promptly close the door and lock them. Do not open again until the second warning bell sounds. Godspeed, good luck, and enjoy your better future underground. Supervisor's signature. I don't think he made it, guys. I think he tried. So close, yet so far. Man, if there was ever a so close, yet so far moment, it was definitely what he just had. Poor guy. He really was at the edge of possible victory. And then... okay, so my choices are... I can either go for Ricochet, and with my luck, I might actually have a pretty high chance of Ricochet. I could go for the last set of Mysterious Stranger. I didn't go for Bloody Mess because I feel like it makes things so much harder. No Scrounger. We don't really care that much about Scrounger. So my choice is either finish off Sneak, which I'm not really using Sneak right now. At least not yet, anyway. Or continue pushing into... into Perception. And that will give me the ability to go ahead and do Penetrator in 3 levels. Let's see. My luck is at 10. Intelligence 1. Agility. Maybe I should just go ahead and knock out Agility. I should probably just go ahead and finish off the stats. Yeah, let's go ahead and finish off these stats. I'm pretty much done with everything at this point, so we'll just start stat stacking, so that way I can go get the bobbleheads afterwards. Employee's personal log.
This is government employee number 011. Screw this government bullshit. This is Bazensky. Sirens. They came so fast. And the alarm. The only ones we could save were on duty. Stevens had left to get something out of his car. Stevens. He's gone. We had to close the door before he could even turn around. Protocol said we had to. I could hear him screaming. That was days ago. We're already running out of food. This place was not as well stocked as they claimed. Goddamn budget cuts. If anyone is listening to this, my name is Jeff Bazensky.
I'll tell your wife that you love her.
Tell my wife,
Don't worry.
Wilma, that I love her.
I got you, bud.
Goodbye.
If I run into her, she'll be the first person I tell. Surveillance device. Huh. Surveillance device. Who's Wilma? You know, the lady from Flintstones. Surveillance device. Interesting. We'll check this floor first before we go down. Wilma dick fit in your mouth. Ah, got him! Yeah! You did it. You got me. You proud of yourself? Listen, we don't do that here. This is a serious channel. We don't do parodies here. Yeah, slight grin. Yeah, we don't do parodies here. Alright. Hee. Alright, I'll check on this side. Probably nothing there, so we'll head down. What do you know about real life radiation? Depends on what you want to know. I know quite a bit about quite a few subjects. You know, obviously Marie Curie, she went ahead and had the pleasure of labeling radiation. Unfortunately, she passed away from it. I guess radiation has always kind of been around. It wasn't necessarily discovered. It was just finally annotated and everything else. There are, I believe, 3 different types of radiation that we normally think of. Alpha, beta, and I can't remember the last one. I don't believe... I know a lot of people tend to say gamma. I can't remember if gamma is actually one or not. Now, in the Fallout universe, I'll tell you there's something really interesting. In Fallout, zeta radiation exists, which isn't technically radiation in our universe, but in the Fallout universe, there is a thing. Okay, so it is gamma. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't, you know, talking out my ass. But yeah, those are the 3 main types of radiation. Beta can be pretty harmful. Gamma can be pretty harmful. Alpha can usually be stopped by, like, a piece of paper. Each of them has differing wavelengths that they go through, so some of them are more dangerous than others. Radiation is unfortunately just one of those things that, as much as we'd like to go in and study it, you know, it's there. And radiation really is just caused by the half-life and decay of materials itself. The radiation is the byproduct of these materials decaying, you know, such as uranium, which is the most commonly known one, or thorium, or plutonium, or any of those things. Also, the most radioactive food is the banana, because bananas have radioactive isotope mutations. So, like, it's not like radioactive, like, oh, you're gonna eat a banana and suddenly grow a 3rd limb, but radiation is amazing. Radiation can do some wonderful things if used appropriately. But, I mean, it's not great. Entropy can be a great thing, but usually it is not. In my opinion, anyway, you know, I'm not, listen, I'm no boat guy. It's not like I've had the interfaces at with the nuke guys and stuff like that, so I'm sure they would say otherwise. But then if you're stuck in a boat underwater for a very long period of time, it does something to your brain. You need to eat like a metric ton of bananas to get a lethal dose. Do you die of potassium poisoning well before? Yeah. Polonium-210. 1 gram of it can... Yeah. Yep. That is true. There are a lot of radioactive materials out there in the world, so... Wouldn't static shock from the DC universe be immune to radiation? I don't think there's anybody who's technically immune to any radiation. You know, unless they're irradiated to begin with. I'm pretty... Synth leader. Oh. Hello. Wasn't expecting you guys.
Operating at full capacity.
Okay, well, I'm safe no matter what's going on here. I thought I was gonna walk in here and everything would be bad, but nope. All good. Deadpool, technically. Yeah, but Deadpool... I don't know. Deadpool's one of those things where it's very unfair to list Deadpool amongst any would this insert whatever, because yeah, Deadpool's a parody character. Deadpool was designed, you know, to not be taken seriously like that. And when it comes to it, Deadpool just wins whatever you put Deadpool against. Yeah. I mean, Deadpool technically is immortal. If you go by the comic books, Deadpool is blessed by Lady Death herself, which is very funny because Thanos did the whole snap thing to try and impress Lady Death. So, yeah. But yeah, Deadpool is definitely blessed by Lady Death, so. Also, not the only one with the fourth wall mutation. There are a few characters who have definitely recognized that they are comics, but I think he's one of the most well-known.
Scanning. Subject identified.
That's me. I am subject. Oh yeah. I didn't know this was down here. Hell yeah. Stan. I like that mutation. It's such a fan service thing. Let's grab these. Yeah, I always marvel, like, at all of the comic books that came out during the Golden Age and Silver Age of comics. Like, it was pretty cool that they could just let their imaginations run wild and really...
Perfect.
Oh, there's the permanently more difficult to tell. Not the soldiers you're looking for. Huh. Let's just crack this open. No. No thank you. Not interested in any type of radioactive material. I mean, I've been around radium glass and all of that. But no, I don't think I've ever had the same obsession with, like, radioactivity that I've seen other people have. There. So, T's in front. Let's try toxic. Not T's in front. So, E at the end. No E's at the end. R's on the second. Let's try, well, water? Let's try water. Nope. H. Anything with an H. Thing. No, that has a T. So that wouldn't work. Let's try Fargo. No. Okay. Permanently more difficult to what? Oh, to see while sneaking. Any of the stealth op magazines are, they make it more difficult for anybody to find me when I'm sneaking. Let's try witch. Nope. Shots. Angry. Okay. Above. 2. Okay. So, A and B. No. A and O. If you consume more than a liter an hour of hydrogen dioxide, it'll kill you. Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, listen, hydrogen dioxide is one of the most dangerous things in the world. You know, how many people just die by it? Let's see. A and V? It took me a second to run it through my head. Like, I've heard the whole thing before. I think we had somebody who did a report on it once in some giant, like, in like, school, and they did this whole, like, portrayal of hydrogen dioxide as this, like, vicious thing, and everyone's like, wow, we really need to go ahead and get it. And they even did, like, surveys with people's parents and stuff like that and got them to agree that it was such a terrible thing. Alright, let's reset this. Or at least get as many of these things out. There should be a reset. There always is. Yeah. And then, you know, hydrogen monoxide. Okay. I can knock this. So above. So let's see. It's not after. We tried that. Above. Let's try agile.
Got it.
Got them swamped, my bad. Dihydrogen monoxide, H2O. Yeah. Let's see, database, maintenance operations, initialize system reboot. Yeah, let's do it. Well, let's get out of there to start with. Menu deleted for your safety. This database is now property of the Brotherhood of Steel. Ad Victorum. Oh, is it now?
Hostile combat initiated.
Attention. This is now a combat zone. You may suffer.
Oh, the tree is pretty tasty. There must have been a quest here that I needed to do for Brotherhood of Steel that is not getting done anymore. Yeah, there must have been some kind of thing that needed to get done here.
Nothing to report, ma'am.
Let's take that 1, and we're gonna put in this 4 here. Dihydrogen, what is that, sulfide? Dihydrogen sulfate? No, I don't think it's sulfate. I don't remember what S is. I assume it's some type of sulfur. Sulfide, okay. So I was right, dihydrogen sulfide. Yeah, I don't know what's in here, but I mean, it's nice to see that there's another, even a partial piece of exo armor in here.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
What I think is a cool gas is, I think that sulfide hexafluoride or something like that. The one that's really, really heavy. That it does the exact opposite of helium. It just makes your voice super deep. I think that's a pretty cool one. The only problem I heard about it, and I don't remember the chemical formula or anything, so don't quote me, guys. But the only thing I've heard is that because it's so heavy, it can sit in your lungs, so you can't take too much of it at once, or you could end up suffocating yourself because it's just so damn heavy. Alright, so this one's done. The Massachusetts Mass Pike Interchange is the next one to go to. But first, we're going to drop this off at Sanctuary. I'm pretty sure I already picked this one up. What weapon am I using? Notice me, somebody notice me. Sorry. Currently I am using the Aternus, which comes from Nuka World. It is the infinite ammo Gatling laser. My main weapon is the currently Kiloton rifle. It's strong. I do think that the Overseer's Guardian is a stronger rifle. But the explosion from the Kiloton rifle, and I have it on single shot, not full auto, I believe is just better for my circumstance. Because I'm not with anybody, I don't really care about pissing off a whole bunch of the Commonwealth and everything else. But yeah, I think that that is the better option for me. The Kiloton rifle, the WoW, is an explosive assault rifle. The Boomstick is an explosive shotgun. The Aternus is my infinite, and then the Kiloton. But before that, the Overseer's Guardian, I consider one of the best weapons in the game. And that's even comparing it against some of the other stuff that there is. For my melee weapon, I have... You need to find the Sentry Bot part so you can build one. Yeah, I found them here and there. I'm kind of upset that I did the Mechanist stuff. I should have let it go so I had more Rust Devils, like, floating about, but... It is what it is. What's done is done. Long Johns, we'll go put that on a mannequin here. Strengthened. We'll have to worry about those later. Put all the first aid stuff away. Grab my squirrel stew like I had originally intended. drop off all my junk. We gotta carry the squirrel stew with us at all times. So I gotta make sure not to deposit it, just like I won't deposit my, my other stuff. So I always have it on me.
This should prove interesting. I wonder what you'll build next.
What am I? I'm always lacking in potatoes at this point. So I think I need to pack a tato plant. I should have, next time I find a tato, I'm gonna have to not do anything with it. Alright, and the long johns we'll put onto the Raider mannequin, because they do tend to have them long johns. Yeah. I just need every other piece that is not the right leg and chest. So all the appendages for sturdy wear. Alright, so it says my next magazine location is Mass Pike Interchange. I believe I've already gotten that one. I'm pretty sure I did. But we'll go anyway. Boston Mayoral Shelter is after that. The Greater Mass Clinic. We'll check there as well. Let's see. And then there's another good weapon for melee, since you asked about it, which is the throat slicer. I can't think of very many melee weapons that would be stronger than the throat slicer. Maybe a Furious Ripper, if you manage to come across one. But that's about all I can see outperforming the throat slicer. Well, maybe Adam's Judgment, but Adam's Judgment is very slow in comparison to the Disciple's Blade, which is horrifically fast. I think there are ways to glitch certain melee weapons to be stronger, but, you know, outside of glitching. I'm pretty sure Throat Slicer is the GOAT. We'll check this way, and then we'll go back up towards the gunner camp again. Wow, that is quite a distance away from where that original spot is there. High quality stream. Listen, I'm here to go ahead and provide you with the best stuttering frame rates and, you know, decent answers that I can. I think, like, the Furious Power Fist is pretty strong. Those consecutive hits are pretty nice. If you want what I think, statistically speaking, is the strongest weapon, it's a fight between two weapons. The two-shot Gauss rifle, we're excluding the Fat Man, because obviously the Fat Man does like 3,800 if you slap a two-shot that you can get from what's-his-name in Diamond City with the Quantum Launcher. Even shifting that to MIRV two-shot would make it insane damage. Yeah, excluding that, you would have the two-shot Gauss rifle, which I think does over 1,000 damage a shot with all of the perks attached to it. Silencer, operator bonus, the full capacitor, or maybe even like overcharge capacitor, whatever it's called. Silenced, and a bunch of other things attached to it. That does like anywhere between 1,000 plus. I myself use that on my main file. It's an absolutely bonkers gun. And the problem solver or splatter cannon. Both of them are technically the same weapon, but I believe the problem solver is the stronger version of the splatter cannon. You only have one opportunity to attain the problem solver, so a lot of people do not get it compared to the other. That's why I put them both in the same category. So you have to be very, very aggressive when you first meet Mason, and if you do and pass the speech checks, then he'll give you the problem solver. Rather than you having to buy the splatter cannon, which comes out of the market in Nuka World. But yeah, those were what I would consider. Both of them, both the splatter cannon and the problem solver, have the mechanic of consecutive hits increase damage. So if you put something like a... There it is.
Excellent.
If you put something like a full auto burst onto it, and go ahead and aim your shots and make the hits, every single one of those shots will just continue to go ahead and mount damage, because the bonus stacks as long as it's still hitting the same target. The moment it switches, the bonus stops working. But if you have a long-term engagement, you are fighting against a big thing, you're going to tear through it in no time. The Furious Ripper, I believe, would also have the chance at doing that as well. Just because a Furious Ripper would have the sub-tag of Furious, which consecutive hits equal more damage. And since the Ripper hits 7 times in a second, you see where I'm going with this. So, there are some contenders for strongest weapons. It all just depends on how you're built, what you're going for, and what your situation is. But I find that the 2-shot Gauss rifle is usually the be-all, end-all of, do I need this engagement to end? Yes. Pull trigger. What am I streaming on? So, I am, and this is going to be weird because I could do it on PC, but by the time I thought about that, I was already too many hours in. So I am using the PlayStation Remote Play app to port it over to my computer to stream, to mirror screen through Streamlabs. Otherwise, it would look a little better. It wouldn't have as many stutters or anything else to it, which I think it does still stutter here or there. Alright, Boston Mayoral Shelter, I think, is next on the list here. What I need to do is I need to start marking these as I go. Give me just a second to, mark my maps as I'm doing this. Pike Exchange, that's good. Okay, Boston Mayoral. Big brain. Listen, I don't know about big brain. Maybe just I'm just going piece by piece and everything else. I'm a very meticulous, so I spend a lot of time figuring out my plan of attack, planning where I'm going, doing what needs to be done, and then finishing out and checking off a lot of boxes. That's all. I work off of a list of activities. It's just how my brain works. months, 4 months to go. Isn't it crazy you've been here for an affiliate? Yeah, that it is. I didn't even notice you put a thing, you restubbed and then put a thing that was like, hey, here's a message. I'm sorry I didn't see that earlier. All right, if we go through the whole thing and I don't see a magazine, I can safely assume that I have it. We'll go to the right. They both go to the same place, don't they? Alright, just check up left. Where can you find the infinite ammo mod? It is not a mod. This is the actual, it's the perk of the weapon. The Aeternus, because of how the Aeternus interacts with its ammo, because it uses fusion cores, the Aeternus comes with the unlimited ammo capacity. So, like any other weapon when you're trying to go ahead and fire it, normally unlimited ammo capacity doesn't mean they're unlimited ammo. It just means that the clip is infinitely long. So if you have a weapon that normally would have to be reloaded, it wouldn't need to reload because it would just continue to pull a continuous feed of ammo. The Aeternus uses fusion cores, and because the fusion core itself has charges within the actual, let's for this instant, let's call it a bullet. The bullet itself gets used, but it doesn't get used because it has a charge. So the charge feeds into the weapon. The weapon recognizes that it has been fed a bullet and continues to use that single bullet because it has a charge. But since it can't pull from the charge and it just needs the initial feed in to say, hey, this bullet is there, it continues to pull infinitely from a single fusion core. So essentially it has infinite ammo because it doesn't eat the fusion core that it's using, because it recognizes that a bullet has been placed in, but it's not fed. Nope, no weapon mods. Everything else I have, it's the only reason I'm using it is because it saves on ammo while I'm getting the ammo ready for the boomstick and the kiloton and the WoW. So, nope, no infinite ammo. I wouldn't use an infinite ammo mod. Even if one was available, I wouldn't. The only reason I know that this exists is because I've used it before. I definitely didn't use it to its fullest potential. Yeah, I think it finally ate its fusion core there. Yeah, and this is there comes a few issues with the Aeternus. It doesn't always do what it's supposed to. Sometimes it can end up eating your entire stock of fusion cores. Most of the time, though, it's usually fine. But it is definitely possible for it to eat your entire stack of fusion cores. We'll head down. It may be in that room that I can't enter because I don't have a good enough score for it. My character's not smart enough to open that computer, but we'll see in a second. Like I said, if it's not here and we've already gotten it, then that's all good. Oh, this room is full of gas. Would this take me outside? Well, if I go down there, I'm not coming back up, so let's take a look first. Fuck it, let's just get it over with. Okay. No, none that I can see. Let me check to see if there's a magazine in here. No. Radaway, a thing, some Rad-X, a box. You know what I just realized? I never picked up the Cryolator. Never ended up grabbing it. Expert terminal.
Security's too good.
Yeah, security's too good. If it doesn't allow me to, like, pack and hunt for my stuff, I can't open it. No problem opening up these toolboxes, but you know what I think is even dumber? That your character can't learn to hack. They can, but only if they're smart enough. But, you know, lockpicking would require you to be, you know, X number of smart.
Yes.
At least in my opinion, you know. Not everything is book smart. But I feel like something like that would really require a lot of practice and patience. Hey, moldy food. Give me that. We'll go left, start that way, then we'll work our way along each of the walls, and it'll eventually take us back out. Iguana bits, good old human meat. You're gonna hear me make that joke like a trillion times. I hope you guys are ready for it. Because not a lot of people know that iguana meat is human bits. So I'm spreading the news for everybody who is an iguana on a stick eater. Spatula has rubber, I believe, from the handle. Copper for the light bulb. Mr. Handy Fuel gives a lot of oil. Turpentine and baby bottle has rubber. This is oil. I didn't need that nut rag, but alright. Industrial size shortening, nice. Let's see, what else we got in here? Cigarette containers. Man, there's always so many, like, cigarette cartons everywhere. I mean, makes sense. Back in the day, smoking was a big thing.
Got it.
We got anything else in here? Just this suitcase. Some pre-work money. Nope, nothing else? Alright, all good. I am assuming I have already gotten this magazine. But we gotta go down to check. Alright, check to the right. Anything in here? Nope. Check all this area. Hand brush. Leaded alloyed metal chest piece. I love the way it looks. That gold look is so nice. Hey, welcome back. How are you doing today? Strengthened tempered raider right leg. We don't need any of that stuff. Bottle caps, leaded polymer. I don't... Since I haven't really taken account of all of the, like, polymer stuff I have, I'm just going to have to keep grabbing a lot of them. And I may have duplicates by the end, but that's fine. Okay, let's check the bathroom. I know what's going on here. Awful? What do you mean awful? What's going on? What's got your goat today, sir? Or ma'am. I don't actually know. I assume sir. What's going on? What's going on? Baby changing station, even though I'm pretty sure this is just a smoke box, it says, or something like that. Alright, check in here. Grab that, grab the soap. Nothing on the ground, okay. Your modded survival is corrupted? Oh shit, that sounds terrible. How long ago? I mean, you can always load it in from your previous one. How long ago did you save from your mod? I always keep, like, multiple save files of different things just in case. You know, I'd rather lose a day of saves than, you know, lose a lifetime of them. Because you never know. Bethesda. Regular umbrella. I think I have one umbrella. And I think I also have, like, open umbrella as well. Two totally different items. Alarm clock. Blast Radius board game. Yeah, I think I left that good Blast Radius one in there so I wouldn't accidentally eat it into something else. You found yourself a pizza. You see the funny thing? I deleted the non-corrupted save. Oh, no. So you're gonna have to start from scratch? It could be worse. It could be worse. Fallout is at least a game that I can see starting over and it being a decent experience. There are some games where it's such a giant chore, and starting over would just be the end of everything. Radaway, some other stuff in here. I don't know if I can open this. I'm pretty sure it's a master. Yeah, it's a master lock. There's no way I can get inside. I don't have that kind of... that smarts. Them's smarts. Nothing to be done there.
No way I'm cracking this.
Yeah, no way I'm cracking that. May as well not even look at that computer. I do think it's entertaining that Curie can solve that before you put her in the human body, but once you put her into it, she can no longer open up that PC for you. That's why you have a hard drive or a backup solid state to store the deleted files separate from recycling backup drives. I mean, not everyone has access to it. You gotta take it as it goes. Sometimes you just don't have the luxury of having that backup file. That's like on my yellow version of Pokemon. Man, this girl I was dating at the time, like, she got a hold... I don't remember. Like, she's one of the few people that I'd like to talk to, but I don't remember what the hell I did wrong. Like, honestly, I don't. And like, I'd like for her to tell me what the hell I did wrong, but every time I had tried to approach, she was like, no, you know what you did? I'm like, no, the fuck, I don't know what I did. Can you tell me? But, yeah, like, I remember she went ahead and took my yellow version of Pokemon, deleted my save file, which I'm really mad about, because it had, I believe it had a legitimately obtained Mew, or something like that, or maybe it was in Crystal, or yeah, it was in yellow version where I think you could get the Mew. It was like some event thing that you have to trade for it. But yeah, so she wiped my file, and then she like renamed the Pikachu "Fuck You," and then like saved it, and that was it. I was like, oh, I was pretty mad about it.
Sweet.
I was pretty mad. But, you know, nothing that can be done. Oh, let me get that baby rattle. Get out of here, bear. Yo, do a new one tomorrow, but you have to delete some mods. Yeah, I mean, starting over is always a good way to do it. Fresh start. Yeah, personally, if I was going to go ahead and mod the heck out of it, I would probably... Oh, I haven't been in that room. Huh. Have I not been all the way in here? I mean, it seems not, because this is my... Yeah, it seems this is my first time in this area, so... Oh, shit.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Scare me. Why these synths gotta be like that sometimes? Oh, this is where I would have come in had I fallen down into this way. Let me just check real quick to make sure. Yep, okay. Alright, cool. Why are synths always in these places that I need to go ahead and check? We'll go this way just to check to see if it does. Nope, nothing there. Alright, good stuff. You guys about to play some b-ball? Alright, Synth, look alive. Here you go. Whoop!
Reporting status. All functions normal.
That's it? That's all you can do? Listen, come on, Synth. Let's do it! Okay. Maybe you guys aren't maybe you guys aren't good at basketball. That's my problem. You guys aren't designed to go ahead and play.
Greetings, ma'am.
Play the b-balls.
Nominal.
Alright. Oh, blue batting helmets. There's a lot in here. That's so nice. Blue batting helmets were such a pain in the ass. Home plate, baseball base. I'll take all three of those. We can use them to actually make stuff. So I'll put the home plate and the three bases away into a thing of its own. Alright, let's make sure we look around so I don't miss any possible magazine or something, which is the whole reason we came in here, to check for it. So far, I'm not seeing it. Huh. Well, that's not good. I'm wondering if it's actually eating our things now. Hold on, let me take a look at my ammo, because I gotta check to make sure it's not eating my fusion cores now. 90, 79, 92, 67. Ugh. there's a depleted one here. 99, 4, 97, 50, 54, 99, 98. Well, we'll see if the numbers change anytime soon. Alright, let's go down that big hole in the wall. You made yourself a drink? So the Eternus has a couple issues that are associated with it. One of them being that the weapon itself can start eating fusion cores. It's not a common issue, but it does happen occasionally, where instead of doing what it normally would, it'll just eat it, and it'll continue to eat through all your fusion cores 33% at a time. Another Fat Man to add to the collection of Fat Men.
Yeah!
That's it. Rib cage and pelvis. I think that might actually be better than the one I have. I should just start filling a room. Left arm. Pelvic bone. I should start filling a room with just bones in general. That should be the whole thing. Nothing but bones in our giant room. Or just a box where all I do is just fill that box with, like, bones. I just throw them in there. I think that's what I'll start doing. When I start seeing bones, I think I'll collect it and start throwing them into that bone box. Alright, I did not see the magazine in here, so I am going to have to assume that I got it. I'll check to see what magazine it is, so that way I know for sure. Most of my series are canceled. God saved you. You found a non-corrupted file. That's good. Congratulations on managing to salvage that situation there. Cat with wings. Alright, so let me see what magazine comes out of this place. Let's see. There is a collectible model in this location. Astoundingly Awesome Tales. Well, next to the mayor's room is a locked bathroom. On the table is the mayor's room. Is this Astoundingly Awesome Tales? Yeah, so I must have definitely gotten it. Mayoral shelter key. At the end of the hallway, on the center of the table, is the guard update holotape. It's already done. Terminal master will unlock.
Congratulations on being prepared
has ammo,
for
health
the
items,
future.
grenades. Safe key. One magazine and one collectible model. Oh, that must have been the little model I picked up. Astoundingly Awesome Tales perk magazine. trap, steamer trunk, my right side of the nightstand. Yeah, then I've definitely grabbed that one. Okay. My brain and I. Now we can actually check. Astoundingly Awesome Tales, My Brain and I. That's this one right here. Twisted Love Tale. Yep, so this one's good. The next one that we have to grab.
Scanning. Subject identified.
I don't know why you guys came in all late. I'm already through with this place.
Scanning unknown identity.
You guys are late as hell.
Clearance confirmed.
It's like they're starting to just show up wherever I go. Alright, let me mark this Boston Mayoral Shelter down. Greater Mass Blood Clinic. That's the next one. Which is right here, so we'll just move it. Oh, I guess fast travel works. I wasn't thinking too much about it. You gonna disable some mods? What mods are you thinking about taking out? That's one of those other reasons why I'm afraid to put mods in, because yeah, it'll create a save state just before I install any mods. But I don't really want my save file to be corrupted just because of something or another. I definitely thought that was a super bloat fly. There's gonna be a lot in here, so we're gonna fight this thing up. A lot of bloat flies and mosquitoes. Listen, Fly, you didn't need a gold lighter. You smoking back there in the alleyway? Oh man, that thing's going to town. Calling me out. Pre-war money stuff. Anything else in here? Folder. This thing. Burnt lifestyles. These springs. Oh, I hear you going off there. Oh, and it sounds like the Chinks. Good old railroad. We're fighting some railroad here. Or it's devils. Sentry Bot Ripper. Imagine IRL blood flies. Not that hard to imagine. I can just think of a, you know, a mosquito. That's about the same, right? I don't know what that was, but it looked like a mini nuke. So I wasn't about to take my chances with it. Not mosquito, I meant like the same size, like a super massive mosquito. Ah. Listen, any type of bug I don't think would survive being that big nowadays. There's not enough not enough highly oxygenated air for them to take in the kind of stuff they would need to support it. Plus, listen, if there were mosquitoes that big, y'all know, humanity would unite as a whole. Everybody would put aside their political differences and borders and ideologies to fight the menace that is a big fucking mosquito. We all know that's the truth. Some mods that are not too immersive. Alright, I see. Well, I'm sure there are plenty of things that you can go ahead and disable on there. When I start putting in stuff, it's just going to be to add new enemies, and new experiences. We're not going to put anything that adds, like, new weapons, or maybe a couple things here or there, but yeah, it's all going to be pretty above board and boring. I don't want to make too many changes from the fundamental game. Watch, folder, stim pack. That's why deforestation is good? Oh, are you just taking out trees and stuff like that? Take out even more trees than I've already been taken out. You monster. I'm just kidding. Who am I to talk about being a monster? I'm just straight up getting rid of all these bugs with no mercy. No regard to the kind of effect that this could have ecologically on my decimation of the plant species and the food and all the other stuff. Squirrel bits. What are you? Blood clinic key. That is really going to get annoying. Super fast, because I can hear it, but I can't do anything about it. Alright. Oh, I've got the blood clinic thing, so I should be able to just open this. Releasing the gathered CO2 ain't good for global warming. What do you mean? We don't want giant bugs. Can you imagine some kid coming to school for show and tell with this giant ass mosquito and being like, I brought Mr. Bingus here with me to show everybody, and then it gets off of the thing and starts sucking like all the blood out of the kids, and then suddenly you've got this giant massacre around that nobody ever expected, because nobody was expecting some giant fucking mosquito to show up on a fucking floating dog string. We'll find the lock. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, it's that right here. I don't even need to do that. Where the fuck is this blood bug? Is it outside? under? Freaking wonder I couldn't find it. Alright, catch you later. Thanks for popping in as always. Alright, grab those rounds, the buff out, this little surgical tray thing. Monkey, I get it. You see me. Please, Jaxuli. Alright, that's surgical tray, bone cutter, and folder. We got anything else in here? Exam room. Right, I assume this place is clear. Let's, Fort Hagen, Greater Mass Blood Clinic. Yeah, I don't see anything here. Let's see what comes from here. So it is a Massachusetts Surgical Journal number 8 on the second floor in the room behind the security, through advanced or using the blood clinic password. South of the clinic is a group of warehouses, and the easternmost one contains partially complete leveled set of power armor. Warehouse contains 4 power armor stations and 28 adhesives. Huh. South of the clinic is a bunch of warehouses with power armor. But Massachusetts Journal number 8. Let's start with that to see what we have. LM. Okay, I see these. How do I know which is what? Let's see, find your funny bone. Let's play doctor. Living better through chems. Cryotechnology, heaven or something. Heaven or hell. Which is exactly what I thought. So, let's see what number 8 is called. Number 8 is ER Nurses Confesses All. In a filing storage room, west balcony of the main lobby. That's Medford. Greater Mass. Cryotechnology, Haven, or Tomb. That's the one I have up right now. Okay. So I've got it from here. Alright, let me knock this off on my map. Fort Hagen is the next one, which is up here. I wonder if Brotherhood of Steel is going to be inside and be angry, because I believe I cleared this place for them. Or maybe this is a super mutant camp, and they're about to be angry. I should be able to just go in the regular door. I think I've cleared it out enough, so... Nope. Because they barricaded that. Hey, a potato, finally. Hot dog. I've been needing one. This is Fort Hagen. Fort Hagen, yeah. Alright, and we go. Check it out. I think I might actually call it here for today because I am feeling well past exhausted. And I'm sitting here trying to keep my eyes open and struggle and focus on what we're doing right now. So for you guys who are new to the channel, make sure to like, sub, share, follow. All of that good stuff helps the channel grow. For all of my returning viewers, thank you guys once again for taking the time out of your day to come see me here. You know, comments, complaints, questions, concerns, all of those are welcome in the YouTube VOD, so feel free to go ahead and stop by there after it's done. And, yeah, nothing else, no real big announcements. Friday I will not be on. Friday I got something going on, so no, I won't be here Friday, and, the 14th I don't think I will be here either, so the 10th and 14th are 2 days that I will not be streaming. Mark your calendars, dudes. Anyway, catch you all again tomorrow. Have a fantastic night. Stay cool. See you guys later.